As the political machinery pushed for the partition of British India along with religious lines, Kolkata became the primary territorial prize. While East Bengal held a Muslim majority and produced primary agricultural goods like jute, tea, and rice, virtually all processing mills, financial institutions, and heavy industries were situated in Hindu-majority Kolkata. Recognizing that East Bengal could not survive economically without Kolkata's industrial hub, Bengal then Chief Minister H.S. Suhrawardy and the Muslim League devised a plan to force the city's inclusion into Pakistan, setting off a calculated confrontation. To ensure the scheme succeeded without law enforcement interference, Suhrawardy began altering the local administration weeks before August 16. He systematically transferred a major portion of Hindu Bihari police officers out of the Kolkata police force, replacing them with Muslim officers from the United Province and Pathans. The Muslim League then declared August 16, 1946 as Direct Action Day to force the demand for Pakistan, with Suhrawardy declaring a public holiday across Bengal to clear the streets for mass mobilization. The date was intentionally selected as the 18th day of Ramadan, the anniversary of the historic Battle of Badr, to incite intense religious zeal. As the days leading up to August 16, the Muslim League's media network launched an aggressive inflammatory campaign. On August 13, the League mouthpiece, the Star of India, published calls reminding Muslims that Allah had sanctioned jihad during Ramadan, invoking past historical conquest. Simultaneously, Mayor Syed Muhammad Usman circulated pamphlets explicitly threatening non-believers with total destruction. By August 16, following Friday prayers, massive crowds carrying iron rods, swords, cleavers, and heavy lathis converged at the Shahid Minar. There, Suhrawardy delivered a fiery speech, reassuring the crowds that the police and the military had been restrained and would not interfere. Immediately after the rally concluded, targeted violence swept across Kolkata as armed mobs rampaged through Hindu-majority areas. Shops and markets, gun and arms stores owned by Hindus near the rally grounds were looted and the workers are executed on the spot. The violence quickly turned into outright carnage marked by extreme atrocities. Men were slaughtered in broad daylight, women and young female students were subjected to systematic rape, gang violence, and horrific physical torture, and victims were frequently impaled or displayed on iron rods and hooks in public view. In Metiaburuj area, a mob led by Syed Abdullah Farooqi slaughtered around 600 Hindu Oriya levers. Over August 16th and 17th, between 4,000 and 20,000 people were killed, with thousands of mutilated bodies dumped in open sewers, canals, and the Ganges, while Suhrawardy sat at the Lal Bazar police control room blocking any military intervention. Overwhelming terror gripped the city as thousands of surviving families fled towards Howrah railway station in a desperate attempt to escape the genocide. Suhrawardy anticipated that this violence would cause a permanent mass exodus, cementing Kolkata's inclusion into East Pakistan. However, local resistance emerged under Gopal Mukherjee, a wrestler, follower of Subhash Chandra Bose and the leader of the Bharatiya Jatiya Bahini, refusing to abandon the city. Gopal called upon his network of 500 to 800 trained youths, local milkmen, vendors, and non-Bengali workers from UP and Bihar to take a stand. Supported financially by Marwari businessmen and armed with weapons, forged overnight by local blacksmiths, Gopal Mukherjee organized a defensive raid on the morning of August 18, operating under strict orders to defend neighborhoods aggressively while strictly sparing women, children, and non-combatants. Gopal's group launched retaliatory strikes against armed aggressors, joined by leaders like Jugal Chandra Ghosh and Wrestler Basant. The Hindu counteroffensive turned the tide across Kolkata between August 18 and 20, forcing attackers into retreat. Desperate to stop the counterattack, Suhrawardy sent Muslim League leaders Gigi Ajmeri and Sheikh Mujibur Rahman to negotiate, but Gopal refused to lay down arms until the Muslim League ceased all violence first. On August 21, facing complete administrative collapse and international scrutiny, British Viceroy Lord Wavell dismissed Suhrawardy's operational authority and deployed the British Army to enforce order. The military intervention brought the Direct Action Day massacres to a close, effectively preventing Kolkata from being annexed into East Pakistan. Preserving Kolkata within India's borders saved the nation from losing its premier industrial engine, administrative infrastructure, and its central hub of literary, artistic, and cultural heritage.